I wondered if Thiaoouba was populated only by women like space Amazons. I smiled at the image. I have always preferred the company of women rather than men. It was quite a pleasant thought. My question to Thao was direct. Are you from a planet solely populated by women? She looked at me with apparent surprise, then her face lit up with amusement. I was a little concerned. Had I said something stupid? She took me by the shoulder and asked that I follow her. We left the control room and immediately entered a smaller room, called the Halis, which had quite a relaxing ambience. Thao explained that we would not be interrupted in the room, since the occupants acquired, by their presence, the right to absolute privacy. She invited me to choose one of the many seats that furnished the room. Some were like beds, some like armchairs, others resembled hammocks, while others again were like high stools with adjustable backs. I would have been difficult to please if one of them did not suit my requirements. Once settled comfortably in a kind of armchair with Thao facing me, I watched as her face became serious again. She started to speak. Michelle, there are no women aboard this spacecraft. If she had told me that I wasn't on a spaceship but rather in the Australian desert, I would have more readily believed her. Seeing the expression of disbelief on my face, she added, neither are there any men. At this, my confusion was absolute. But I faltered, you are what? Just robots. No, I think you misunderstand. In a word, Michelle, we are hermaphrodites. You know, of course, what an hermaphrodite is? I nodded, quite dumbfounded, and then asked, is your whole planet inhabited only by hermaphrodites? Yes. And yet your face and mannerisms are more feminine than masculine. Indeed, it might appear so, but believe me when I tell you that we are not women, but hermaphrodites. Our race has always been this way. I must confess, this is all very confusing. I'm going to find it difficult to think of you as he rather than the she I have done since I've been among you. You have nothing to imagine, my dear. We are simply what we are, human beings from another planet living in a world different from yours. I can understand would like to define us as one sex or the other, for think as you. You. An earthling and a Frenchman. Perhaps, for once, you could make use of the neuter gender of English and think of us as it. I smiled at this suggestion but continued to feel disoriented. Only moments ago, I had believed myself to be among Amazons.